Okay, hello. I'm very early for me, but it's a good slot of time to get in some East 9. Which I really feel like playing some more of. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good day to play some games early. The weather's shit outside. I did Ring Fit yesterday. I've not got much writing to do at this moment in time. Not got anything I want to watch on Twitch myself until about 4. So, yeah, a couple of things I did last night after streaming. I unlocked a bit more of the map. I unlocked the noble quarters, and that also unlocked a bit of the cemetery. That unlocked another quest there. I'm gonna have to go and look at, and also the story apparently continues there. There was a brief cutscene, but it was basically just Adol saying this is the Noble District. And yeah, it wasn't very interesting. What's that over there? Oh yeah, I'm just about to do the jailbreak quest of this this chapter. Cheese gratin.
Please take a gander. I recommend everything.
Delicious gander made of geese.
I'll hope to see you again soon.
I think we're giving in the cheese gratin to the lady. Church lady. Yeah, I did that. I also started back up. Technically, I have already played it a bit. A game of Mercenaries Saga. The first in the trilogy.
Is killing me.
I do not have enough cheese.
Come back, go get him out there, darling.
Note to self. The black market dealer isn't the cathedral in this setting. Right. Oh yeah, I was a bit stuck on it, but looking back, I'm not sure why or how. It's really not that difficult. Past me. You do tend to have to grind slightly because the money is scarce, and also you tend to start out ridiculously underleveled for a mission. But I mean, apart from a couple of sessions grinding necessary.
You buying or not? You need it? I got it. You see.
There isn't really that much that I need. Yeah, there isn't really that much you need to do. Just need to know basic tactics. So I've already promoted my party once. Oh, we're about to have a section with the other adult. But yeah, it's basically a stripped down Final Fantasy Tactics that's nothing to do with Square. And I like it. Can you help me out this time? Hello, little Rue friend. We've got to go root to the North Wing. Sally 4th. I never talk about Sally 1st, 2nd and 3rd. But there really were legends in their time. Sally the 1st was the founder of the Roman Empire. And Sally the 2nd married a wild barbarian and defected. And then Sally the 3rd came back. Here's a rope from the warehouse. I assume a Rue could do this, but
Wee! That's a long ways down. Wait, there's a doorway right below us.
Rhythm Adult doesn't actually take falling damage unless he's going into a bottomless pit. Which still won't kill him. He can apparently cover for it. He has a snake bird secretly, doesn't he? That's what's happening. This is a hidden passage from ancient time. You can feel a faint breeze coming from further inside. Right, this path does connect outside one way or another. Said something dangerous in here. Right, I just need to do something quickly online. I do love the music in this game. So no yelling at Adol. The yelling is important, trust me. Doesn't work without the yelling. Oh, that's a man with a beard. For some reason... Wow, stop putting autoplay on! I don't know how to stop it putting autoplay on. I don't like autoplay.
A treasure chest.
You're
I was wondering what bad things were going to happen.
stuck in here until we find a way to get rid of that thing.
Hey now, hey now.
More rooms.
What's the matter with you?
Need to heal.
Okay.
I'm trying to heal, bastard chins. Thank you. Oh, that trap was badly designed. Mazes don't work when you have mini-maps.
A treasure chest.
Delicious raisins.
A treasure chest.
Bye bye, horrible death robot machines.
Station.
Stay sharp or you'll end up on the end of a sharp thing. What did I just say? Inconceivable! It's not butter.
Stay sharp.
Well, that's one way to do it. It's actually very rude to steal people's lefts. How do I get up there? I'm not okay. I'm stabbed, shot at, lasered, set on fire, chopped up. Do I look okay? How many holes do I have in me now?
A treasure chest.
Ah, do that right! That's not doing that right at all! What did I just fucking say? Fuck off. Out of my head. Thanks for that. Shall we go over the buttons? Ah, that's how you do that. And I'm guessing that works that way around too. Although, who would set up such a system in place so that you could rob their stuff? I don't know. I guess they had to get it themselves. Now you're just failing, Mr. Christine. Ah! Balls! Come on, do it. Right, now. I stand really on the edge there. Oh, of course it goes back off after a while. Like that, Adol, okay? Do that, but at the edge of that. Try again. Don't get worse. Thank you. Oh, you fucking bastard. Okay, don't do that. And of course you're getting worse again! Look, just jump at the right... Jump at the edge. Why? Why is this so fucking hard? Just do it! Hey, do this, but don't do the other stupid shitty thing.
A treasure chest.
Where? Oh, there it is. I haven't... Wait, I was supposed to go through here? Seriously? No, I cannot brute force my way through this. You do it this way around. But I guess we don't stand on that, or we get lasered by that thing.
Take a right. Stay sharp.
Let me guess, those things come to life about now. Yep. Run like fuck. Oh, you shit-face. Shit-face busted. Busted will do. Busted is a good way to describe this level.
A treasure chest.
Fracking busted.
Not over here. Not have that.
Ah, thanks for the encouragement, Mr. Roo. Zounds, Rusty, just look at this spectacular view. Like, zoinks! Hey, what ho, we finally managed to make our escape. What a tick. At this height, what? One wrong step can take you into a crumply doom. Maybe you could make it? What? Not on my life. I was trying to hide it, but truth be told, heights and I are bitter nemesis. Lack-a-day, I thought for sure this would be it. But no matter how you see it, no normal human could come or leave from here. Mayhaps we should be better off looking for another spot. If anyone can make it, it's them. You know who's sneaking in? You and Javir, place the marker down as far down as you can reach. With all our experience, the infiltrators should have no trouble getting in. Is Adele finally going to meet Adele? What ails you, Rusty? You're going to take to our heels before you get yourself caught. Those gates are normally locked, but given that the infiltrators were taking this route... What are you doing? Adele made his way back to his cell in the North Wing, careful to avoid detection. Upon parting ways with Javir, he reported the completion of his job as a guardsman. Not long after that... There it is, that marker Maxim told us about. Can't believe I never noticed there was a way into the prison here all this time. It must be the route our guy on the inside secured for us. A perilous task to be sure, one has to wonder what manner of individual could accomplish it. No use mulling it over, let's just deliver the cigar, like we were told. I'd like to know why this Margaret lady asked for called us through in particular too. With Adele's gift, the group managed to enter the passageway atop the cliff. As the levers were already activated, they were able to reach the outer wall of the prison's west wing without much difficulty. Excellent. Not sure what happened there with the blinking wall.
Now we just have to find a way up this wall.
It is rather high. There must be some place we can climb up.
That wasn't it. That wasn't it. It definitely wasn't it. Game, I don't know what you're trying to get me to do. There's a load of people up there. Okay, maybe it's not over there at all. Maybe it's not even over here, up here. Mm. Mm-hmm. Game, I really don't understand what you're trying to get me to do. Down? No? I'm so confused. I'm sure you don't want me to go in there. Absolutely sure.
Leave it to me!
Ah, like that. I see.
Like a walk in the park.
Well, probably how you walk in the park, yes. You can't even do normal day-to-day activities without killing someone. We're aware of this.
I think I'm getting a little too used to this.
Not sure how she skates along the ground like that, but it is fun to watch. Looks like it's locked. It's still a little sturdy, but I think I could knock it flat. What do you think? That's okay, we just end up being swarmed by the guards. There's another way in, why don't we look around? Let's find another way in. There's a trapdoor. Hmm? Not the trapdoor? No? Oh, what do you fucking want me to do now?
Oh my.
What's the way we went in? Hmm. Would it want us to skirt round the edge of that? I don't know.
Oh my. Oh my.
It's not that way.
Oh my.
You can totally get in there. Come on.
Oh my.
I hate this bit.
Off we go. Yeah. Off we go. Oh my.
That is totally landable on. What the fuck do you want, game?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm supposed to find a tiny thing, right. Tiny bit. Barely visible shiny thing. That's nothing. Here we are, this must be where they keep all the high profile inmates. I do not sense any guards around. It is, however, unquestionably peculiar for them to be understaffed to such an extent. Not like there's all that many rooms for us to check. Let's make this quick. Sense someone within this room.
Welcome, monstrums. Did you bring what I requested? Oh, yes. I almost forgot. I am Margot. As you can tell, I'm just a harmless old bat.
Yeah, right. Come on, you don't seriously expect us to fall for that, do you? It's not a Glean alive who doesn't know you. You're the head of the Resistance. There are posters of you plastered all over during that incident 3 years back. Is that right? I suppose that spares me the trouble then. You introduce yourself to Margaret before handing her the cigar. Why did you call us here? Of course, I never was one to beat around the bush. Let's have ourselves a little chat, shall we? Naturally, there's a reason I summoned you here the way I did. Blow smoke in your face. Also, to see if the monstrums lived up to all the tales I've been hearing. I had a feeling this was just a test of some sort. I'm guessing we've proven ourselves to you by now. When was it? Half a year prior, when the monstrums first took Balduc by storm? I never could figure you out, no matter how much I had my subordinates pry. But now you've made it into the depths of this prison, well, that's enough for me. I have only one singular thing to ask of you. Will you help me restore the bells of freedom? You wish to initiate us into the resistance movement. So this is what? A recruitment scheme? Just who does this old bag think we are? Your objective is to regain independence from the Roman Empire, I presume. Do you intend to have us glorified as heroes akin to Saint Rosvita, perhaps? Now, don't get the wrong picture here. I do not see violence as the end-all be-all. In fact, I would consider our newest Governor-General to be quite a forward thinker. Best case scenario, I'd rather resolve this with words instead of weaponry. But all that does little to change the reality of all we've lost in the war. Friends, families, an entire generation of youths. Not to mention our new imposed personhood and ex-citizens made to obey Rom's will. What I wish to restore to Gleans is their dignity, even if it costs me all that I have. Didn't we go through this in Tales of Cold Steel? All you have? That's right. Margaret was a wealthy merchant once. I suspect that's Margot, but I've started calling her Margaret now. Wealthier than the Pendletons even, she poured her finances into keeping Balduc on its feet during the siege. For ex-soldiers with nowhere to go after the war, the resistance became a place to belong. After her arrest, her company was put under surveillance, effectively dissolving the group. But even now it operates behind the scenes. You've never given up on the cause. I don't disagree with what you did, but I can't say I agree with it either. Maybe it's not my place as a monstrum to say, but to me what matters is the people and the peaceful lives they deserve. If anything, all that discord you sowed just makes things worse for Clear in the long run. But even then, even knowing that, you still plan on keeping this up? You two are Glean, I take it. I'm surprised to hear my repute is even worse than I imagined. Yet I cannot back down now. Even if they're locking me away, even if the cause I've built is fading away as I speak, it's up to she who started things to bear the cross. As well as make certain the next generation doesn't stray upon the wrong path. Huh? The wrong path? What say you, Crimson King? Are you willing to help an old biddy out? Actually, I'd rather you help us out. So what? What do you mean by that? Should be a valuable asset. I guess she does have a certain amount of influence. Oh boy, this conversation's about to get all kinds of crazy. Nevertheless, this is a decision he has come to upon hearing her words. Yeah, you're right. Honestly, I can't really say for sure how much we trust her. But we do trust your judgment, Crimson King. I don't know why. Just like Park said at the bar, I almost called you Christmas King. I mean, you are very festive in all your red. That's right. If you are okay with it, so are we. You tell the Margaret of the limo is appearing in the city and your role as monstrums in disposing us. As well as the existence of an unfolding conspiracy not even you fully understand. Wait a minute, limos, the Grimwald? Good grief, liable to drive an old crone batty with all this fairy tale talk. Nevertheless, that second part about the conspiracy does bring something to mind. I like conspiracies. I don't suppose a certain master is at the heart of it all, perchance. You mean... Gahaha, you know something, don't you? I've heard a thing or two. Yes, it's true that the knights are plotting something. But this is a surprise. You're onto something, Crimson King. Between your operations and my intel, we may get to the bottom of it all. Both what's going on in Balduke now and where the bells of freedom go from here. Falcon really are obsessed with bells. Very well, Momstrums, I'll take you up on your offer, but on two conditions. Break me out of jail and fill me in on all that you know. Until my cohorts, all of it will be yours. It's cohorts of equal standing. Contacts. Okay. Just don't expect me to perform at the level I was back in the golden days. You should meet Sylvia. Sylvia and Margot should meet up and be the old biddies from hell. Happy to have you aboard. Happy to come aboard. It would seem we've become party to a rather unexpected alliance. I'm sure we'll be able to count on her as long as she's on our side. Yeesh, never thought we'd be getting help from the Resistance of all things. So, you're really leaving, huh? A guard. They're on to us. Now, don't fret, he's one of us. I trust you've cleared the area as I requested. I've pulled whatever strings I could, but not every guard has its price, as it turns out. You take care in making your way out, okay? I will. You do the same, Damien. This will be the last of your time I take. Spend it in peace with your family if you'd like. Margot. Thank you. If it weren't for you, my wife and I wouldn't be there. We never forget something. I swear it. Lead the way, Monstrums. The group then made their way back to the Dandelion without incident. Yay! Lots of gold. Lots of monies. Margaret will now assist me in the Grimwald Knox. Seriously, lots of knocks. It's a hard knocks life. Did Margaret just try to seduce Parks?
Hello there. Let's well now.
Yay! More map.
It's not.
And a Warlord elixir. Which is SP, I believe. SP for all. Right. Hello, Davey. I don't think we have any more material, by the way, so it's probably not much use looking. Margaret would kick your ass. Oh, there's a green somewhere down here, and I wish to find the green. Where is it? We've almost unlocked a new area.
I don't know what to do.
If only there were any available gentlemen around. Steal Credo for me. No, actually Credo's probably gay as well. He's close enough to me in age, this will work out perfectly. You know, with the black hair, would you like to be my escort to the masquerade? Is Adele supposed to have black hair? Fancy parties and the masks and the upper class hobnobbing and all. Rather sudden proposition. Let me explain, my relatives are planning to come to the masquerade today. I caught up impressing them and said I'd be bringing a nice young suitor with me. Needless today doesn't exist and now the fateful day has come. All I'm asking is that you play the part of my date for just a little while, please. Well, Sir Adel, what do you think? Sounds like fun. You know how to say no. No, he doesn't. Oh, we're going to the Pendleton Company. Felicia? I didn't invite her. I never told if I tagged along. I won't buy a bother or anything. Wait, you know I'm there. You'd put yourself through that all for some hoity-toity crap fest, couldn't you, me? We'll just head back and unwind at the bar while we wait. See you guys. This isn't at all formal event, so the clothes you have on now should be fine. I'll provide you the masks now then, shall we, my pseudo-sweetheart? So, you're going to go on a date and bring your little sister? I want to wear the mask of the moon. I'd like to make some toast. Thanks to the efforts of each of every one of you that the Pendleton Company has become what it is today. We extend to you our deepest gratitude and make as well as every success going forward. With that, let the masquerade begin. Cheers. Where are your eyes? Is your mask actually over your eyes so that you can't see? It looks like it is. Here we go. Also, you might be blue blank. It's hard to tell beneath the masks, but there sure are a lot of big shots here. Assembled here are dignitaries of all kinds from various regions all around. My family was only invited due to our contributions as investors. Well now, is that little Michelle I spy? It is. And a strapping lad beside you must be the suitor we've heard so much about. Oh drat, it's my aunt and uncle. Remember you two, escort and little sister. Right. Nice to see you, auntie, uncle. Now, let me introduce you to my two companions. Where's the Dandelion family? Nice thinking. Dandelion, what a charming name, although I can't say I've heard of them. Now dear, mind your manners. Mr. Dandelion, wasn't it? Absolutely delighted to meet you. As for this young lady over there, I'm his younger sister. Michelle's been a great help to me and my brother Beau. And Adol, Creature and Michelle somehow managed to corroborate their stories. In the end, Michelle's aunt and uncle didn't suspect a thing. Thanks ever so much for doing this to you two. I'll tell them we split over some squabble or another after the masquerade ends. For now, go ahead and enjoy yourselves, you earned it. We will. Thanks, Michelle. This is just a thought, but I kind of want to take this opportunity to mingle with some of the guests. We might be able to get our hands on some useful intel. Sure thing. Let's go and converse. It shuts his jaws, you know that little Michelle's finally settling down. I was actually preparing to introduce some suitors to her. It doesn't seem I'll have to bother with that anymore, will I? I'll tell her we broke up. Yeah, blah blah blah. I apologise for my early discourtesy. It's courtesy, by the way. I'm confident a lad like you will know how to treat our Michelle right. Hello, Mr. Middle-aged Gillian merchant. Gillian. Ever since he sold out to Ron, Pendleton's been on top of the world. You truly hate to see it. Did something happen between you and Mr. Pendleton? Don't tell me you've never heard the rumours. Just ask the long-time partnerships he's cut in favour of negotiating with the Ramoons. Not to mention the way he buys off client concessions to stamp out the competition. It's all thanks to his mines people in the shantytown are falling ill to polluted water. I thought they used prisoners. You may ask, I mean, you shouldn't poison prisoners either. He may act like his hands are clean, but he's a heartless miser deep down. How about a cocktail? Do we get to eat? Can we eat and drink, please? I want to eat that chicken. The Pendleton Company holds these masquerades from time to time. I always look forward to them. Nothing quite like excellent food and company. Perhaps my honey and I can take on the floor once the dances begin. Miss Carla is in attendance. I wonder where her sister can be. Maybe she's not feeling well. Apparently you don't recognise her when she's got a mask on, not a map. She's not wearing a map, I think. It's a nice, cosy, warm fire. And another drink. Drink. Our company's seen a massive rise in revenue thanks to our deals with Pendleton. Truth be told, I thought them nothing more than some backwards provincial firm at first. But between Lord Reach and Lady Carla, their business savvy is second to none. Expanding into Roman markets post-war was definitely a profitable move on their part. And it does Rom a good favour to have a cooperative party in the territory too. Until now, many of our caravans had suffered attacks from bandits and beasts, but Pendleton's routes have allowed us to carry our business out safely. You don't say, I never would have known. So, they've got a mixed reputation. Well, did you just blame them for the annexation of Glia? Yes, we at the Pendleton Company have every intention of expanding our enterprise. Opening more branches in Rom is part of that expansion. We sincerely appreciate your continued support in business. Father and Carla don't have any idea I'm here, but they probably recognise me in a heartbeat. Let's try to avoid them from now. If you changed your appearance even slightly, maybe that would help. Hello, young Glean merchant. Hey, you guys enjoying the party? Oh yes, definitely. It does make me a bit nervous though. You and me both. Maybe you can tell, but I'm a bit outside the usual invite scope for things like this. What makes you say that? Well, Pendleton's been diversifying its network for the sake of its future. Many people of all walks of life, from all walks, are invited to this, even piddly small-time merchants like me. And people can still only see them as imperial bootlickers through and through. But Mr. Reach does what's best for the firm, not his image. It's actually pretty admirable. Apparently. Oh, well, we've talked to just about everyone who caught my curiosity. Oh, thanks for coming with me, Adol. Pendleton is a lot more than it appears. Definitely, that's why I wanted to come to the masquerade to begin with. I wanted to know what people really thought of the Pendleton Company. I'd never know how divided people were about us while I was living there. Now I know that sounds obvious now, but it wasn't for me, not back then. Just shows to show how naive I really was, I guess. I still have to think long and hard about where I want to go with the flower shop from here. Let's turn it into a multinational empire. Yeah, go and get yourself the food. Nom 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 nom. What a suspicious man putting something into the wine. That's where I left it. Perhaps I've imbibed a smidge more than I thought. Adol, we have to stop him. We definitely we'll bump into the man spilling his wine. Good heavens, boy, watch where you're going. Someone bring me a cloth before this stains. Seriously though, so close. If it weren't for that damn brats, I should be. So be it. I'll just sneak into the next branch's party. You don't know the guy he was poisoning was a bad person. You don't know that the guy was a good person that was being poisoned. You're the white cat. You may just saved the life of the world's most unethical merchant. The Crimson King too. Why in God's name are there mushrooms here? Just what is it you could possibly... Well, with me, you'd have nothing to be scared of if you had nothing to hide. You just spiked the wine at the party, didn't you? Was it poison? No, I just wanted to get everyone drunk. Merely a laxative. Enough to give you the runs in spades. I figured an incident that vile would have taken Pendleton's reputation down the drain with it. Wait, what? You went after that Roman merchant then? My company had dealt in parchment for many a generation. We often did business with Pendleton prior to the war, but since Baldock became a Roman territory 8 years ago, everything changed. I was told one day that our partnership was over, without so much as a hint of warning. Pendleton had found themselves a more favourable vendor, a leading corporation from Ron. Oh. Without our most prominent client, it's only a matter of time before we closed our doors. Pendleton threw us, Glear itself, aside. And for what? To curry favour with our captors? While Pendleton toasts to its successes on the back of its transgressions, I won't rest until they show the pain of each and every store they've forsaken. Then will he finally be satisfied? Of course, I will. What more can I possibly want? Oh, Corduroy, how low you've fallen. Reach Pendleton and Miss Carla as well. A pleasure to see you again. It seems the mushrooms have spared us a fair bit of injury. Indeed, I have my questions, but they'll have to wait for now. You appear to have misunderstood one crucial detail in your story, Corduroy. I judge your product's worth not in its origin or prestige, but in its quality. Also, I don't partner with blackmailers, saboteurs. In that sense, the Roman product excelled. It's as simple as that. Your products are shit. Parchment you handled was durable and smooth, to be sure, but the world of business continues to evolve in every waking moment. Each time bringing forth better products, wider distributions and greater profits. As you continue to stagnate after the war, I had no choice but to leave you behind. Oh, product's not shit, but it is inferior to other options. How can you say that? What right does that give you to discard us like refuse after so many years of business? Was it really worth it if it cost you your heart? Mr. Corduroy, gains are made by taking losses. That is the creed of the Pendleton Company. The world of business is not much for clemency, much less a saft of heart. Falcom, if you're using that to discard it to justify anything. Vina and Rhea are watching. As such, the hatred and retributions, blah 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 blah. The most I can do is strive at my best, even with every last bit of my heart and soul. Stop scrolling so fast! I would have liked nothing more than for you to have done the same. To have conducted yourself not as a fool, but as a merchant. Father. Got you now, sabotage a masquerade on our watch, will you? Wait, the monstroms are here too? Nope, no monstroms here. And again, at least... Mr. Pendleton, Miss Carla, we're here in response to your report. So I see that once again you've allowed the monstroms to slip away. Gains are made by taking losses. Father practically raised us on that. His bold and forward thinking was the only reason we stood a chance abroad, and the only reason Pendleton was able to bridge the market to Romney at that. Considering Gala's future at the time, it was a necessary step without question. I know that puts him in the right, but still, I do what you think is right. And I will. That's the whole reason I left home to begin with. It's going to show this world just how much a florist can do. Like giving my father and Carla a good run for their money, for one. I will conquer the whole world with my florist. So anyway, should we get back to the masquerade? If someone might get suspicious if we suddenly leave after all this. I mean, the florist is a front for a demon slaying organisation. That is pretty big. And Adel and Cretia slipped in among the frazzled masquerade guests. Soon after, upon Reach and Carla's return, the event continued without incident. From here, Adel and Cretia had their fill of the lavish world of the upper class. Do tell me we stuffed our faces like a pig and got blind drunk.
I'm just happy we could help.
We got a mate. Yay, ball masks! And
Let's prepare before heading in.
we've unlocked a new bit of the game. What happened to your costume? Oh yeah, that's your disguise, sorry. I thought your disguise was the same as your... Nice! And that does go with that. See, that is nice. You can have the... You get the Picard or the Mishy? I think the Picard goes well with you, and you... You have the Mishy. Safe? Masks kind of remind me of Blue Blank.
I got this. Leave it to me.
Of course, now everyone knows that we're the same person as in the Masquerade, so... Again, with the not particularly secret, are we? Let's kick some ass! The Colosseum of Madness!
Monstroms, the time is nigh. Stand ready. Lay waste to the malevolent, lest the night prevail.
Oh yeah, there was another Hunt the Lacrimae battle that I did off stream. But there wasn't really any interesting dialogue or anything, just another battle. There's a bit more of a time stretch. Bit more of a close time thing. I can't remember words.
Let us begin.
Are we just killing things now? Or... Oh no, we're hunting lots. Oh shit, we're already We've already got the boss.
if you would. It is vulnerable.
You made of that stuff. Oh, hello. Do I see the way into the arena? Was that thing the boss? Everyone.
The time for victory has ripened.
This is the disastro!
On my way. Nothing to worry about now.
Are we not supposed to be targeting the boss? Is that what's happening here?
Let's give it a little while, shall we?
I'm actually wondering if we're not supposed to be fighting the boss. I think it's level 50 and it's not going down. I wonder if it's actually a distraction.
Is everyone all right? Pull together, everyone.
Okay.
I am en route.
Shut up. Shut the hell up. My head, no. Bad.
You guys all right?
We are absolutely fine. No problems whatsoever.
sight.
Look at all the poor defenseless prey. This should help things out. Weakens the strength of the Crimson King. It's on you, Bob. Yep. Yep.
I sighted the enemy!
Yep.
The time for victory has ripened. Fredo, if you would.
I'll be there in a jiff. A little love solves everything.
Here's our chance. Don't let it slip away. Look at all the poor defenseless prey. Wreak some havoc.
Is everyone okay?
Wreak some havoc. Get him, Kratos.
Not an option.
Not even what I was trying to do actually, but never mind.
I'm on my way!
Yep.
Here! Take this!
Hanging in there? No need for courtesy in battle.
I need to get up there now. Tower defenseman. We're actually looking for these objects, and we've only got 4 left. And the thing is, we've got to find the bloody things.
Not an option.
We've only got a minute.
You are helpless.
You're hopeless.
Are you just going to let these runs kick you around?
I'm going to be very pissed off if we just manage to not find the fuckers in time.
Let's wreak some havoc.
Normally we could defeat a boss to do it, but oh, I think I see the last ones. This boss is actually not beatable at our level. Look, we done it! We found them all. With 30 seconds to spare.
Impressive. Well done. You have my gratitude.
Got an A rank.
How about a little rub down to help you de-stress?
Creepy Doctor is creepy. No, I think she was aiming for flirtatious, not creepy. Just not in the mood. But we've unlocked another part of the city. You missed the masked ball. The masked ball was fun, and we got to keep the masks. Oh, where best to turn this lost item in? Imagine it must have been important to her, judging by how worn it is. Idiot to me to lose sight of a woman dressed in such ostentatious black garb. Black garb, you say? You've got a peculiar one, clad in a hood and everything. You're asleep. Okay. I saw her drop this trinket as she was passing by. The moment I tried to tell her, as much she vanished. I suppose it must have been a Prillis. Oh, she's one of your acquaintances then. Would you be so kind as to return it to her? The fastener appears to be broken. No matter how careful we are though, it's already broken. It's a little different from his usual smithing, but maybe we could ask Tito to fix it. Yeah, there was a masked ball and someone tried to spike the wine and we talked about business ethics.
Yes! Got one! Hey, some treasure.
And Adol was like, I'm a fucking adventurer for fuck's sake.
Oh, this is...
Okay, Adol didn't say that out loud, but I think that's what Adol was thinking. Also, we broke into prison and rescued the old lady who was in charge, who was the head of the Galleon resistance movement. So now we have another badass old lady friend. So that's always good.
Look, it's the Crimson King.
It is the Crimson King! Well recognised, little child. Day after day doth the air resound with valiant hoofbeats and clanging swords. Come, let us sing a song of victory and hope it will herald our triumphant return.
Hey, some treasure.
I steal your meat. Come join the dancing plague, till if your limbs you lose control, till each and every bone does ache, till down you fall and rest yourselves. Nice creepy poem there. We didn't pick up the second Adol, no. Sort of implied that we're going to go and see him soon. Huh? Ah, we found a cultural heritage site. It interrupted our game of find the things and stab them in the face. My favourite game. But this place just feels like home to an adventurer like you, Adol. Yeah, a bit too civilised for me. Pff, what a loon, said Credo. It's not that weird. This place houses a lot of surviving ruins from the 100 Years' War. There's the Victory Day Memorial, the statue of Saint Rosvita, even some of the sculptures of Glia's old gods from way before the war even happened. This place is amazing. I thought you might say that. You're just everything Doki said you would be. What's Doki been telling everyone about me? Do you remember what Parks said? What was it again? How'd you forget already? There's rumours of ghosts chasing tourists out of the heritage site, remember? Hold up, you don't seriously plan for us to play Ghost Hunter here, do you? Well, Adol's got plenty he wants to see here anyway, right? I'm pretty keen on checking out this rumour myself. Are you a ghost fanatic? That's not it. The whole thing's got Elle and the other neighbourhoods. Kids all spooked. The rumours are starting to spread through town bit by bit. I don't want them to just wait around until they're out of control. In that case, I shall assist as well. Me too. Let's get this investigation tour going. I did actually want to finish off my my demon extermination, and now you've fucked up my my Nox count. And I think you've managed to put us in a different place to where we were, which is really fucking annoying.
Off we go. Crimson line. Yeah. Crimson Line. Off we go. Off we go. Crimson Line. Crimson Line.
A treasure chest!
The devil whispers of paradise, yet what awaits us is but disturbed here. Close your ears, clench your teeth, shut your eyes and bide your time, and perhaps you'll live to see the light.
Treasure chest located.
Emollients are always useful, they're the things that stop you being petrified. Anyway, we were supposed to be going down here to, I believe, the basement.
Adel!
Want me to fix a broken charm? Arts and crafts are a little out of my comfort zone, but can I see it? Sure, this thing's like mega vintage. From the materials, I'd say it was made way back in the 100 Years' War. Rare stuff.
Here I come!
Anyway, changing the clasp should make it as good as new. This won't be too hard. Just let me hammer it out and I'll be done before you know it. A few minutes later. What'd you say? Done before you know it. Now that's Tito brand quality. You know, it's all the training and I've got a lot in here. Just make sure you give it back to its rightful owner, okay, Adele? The charm is now repaired. You should return it to Aprilis before you forget. Oh, gotta go and give it to Aprilis.
Don't just leave me hanging. Say the word and I'll make it. Well, come back anytime.
Sure thing. All right, let's get to leave it to me. That's a wrap.
Soul spars and sacred branches.
Good work out there.
We got any knocks? Need more knocks. Need more blood.
Hey, so I'll take everything you got.
I know you will, that's why I guard my stuff carefully.
Bye-bye. See you later.
I really need some more stuff.
Hey, what do you want to make? That should do it.
Don't know if we can get the lassie light and the soul lumber. Not really. I could afford like one. Any more requests? Calling all strongmen. Oh, I can't forget about the strongman request. Also, what's her name lives on the ruined spire, right? That's the ruined belfry, I mean. Here, have a feather charm. My charm, you went out of your way to retrieve this for me. I see you went so far as to repair the clasp even. Your kindness is much appreciated. So this is important to you then. Tito told us it's practically antique. You're exactly right. This charm, it's something of a precious treasure to me. Although I suppose I never regarded it as such until it was gone. That's surprising coming from you. I mean, you're not exactly the fashionista type. No offence. Was it a gift from someone? Well, as it was, one given to me by my comrades in arms long ago. It was their way of expressing their concern, given my tendency to put myself at risk. They pulled their funds together while picking it out, or so the story goes. Your comrades in arms, do you say? I never realised you had anyone like that in your life before. So even she-devils have friends. What do you know? There's hope for us all. Shut up, Hook. No, I can sort of get why they'd want to give you a good luck charm. You're the sort of person who keeps her problems bottled up inside and all. Yeah, the kind you just can't help wanting the dote on. I scarcely expected to hear such words from all of you. In any case, I shall take care not to misplace this a second time. My first instinct when I see a Aprilis is not to dote on her. Aprilis' support skills have reached level 2. I didn't know she had that many. When is there ever not another Grimwald Nox? Anyway, we've got to go back to the arena. The doll is rather pretty. I am going to take a quick break. See you in a moment. Hello, Hugo. Hey, I'm coming back. See what this is about. Hey Euphor, I see you brought your friends along too. What are you doing here, Felix? I thought bullfighters had the day off. We did, but the promoter called me in to ask my opinion on something. You're all Felix's friends as well, yeah? There certainly are some strong candidates among you. Should have brought Dogi. I assume you're here about the request I submitted at the Dandelion. Yeah, nothing about needing a participant for the Strongman event. Change it to a swordsman event and I may put my hat in the ring. Well, I'm afraid today's tournament is a test of pure bare-handed combat. I mentioned this on the request, but some of our participants suddenly took ill. I was asking Felix whether he knew of anyone who might be able to fill in. Sorry, trying to scratch my back. Suddenly really itches. It's been doing this for a while now. Wonderful, everyone's looking forward to this. Isn't for disappointment at this rate. I suppose you've got any suitable replacements. We do have a replacement fist fighter right here. No way, I wouldn't last second if I'm told I bluff burly man. Kind of doubt they'd let you sign as a monstrum anyway. Perhaps there is another more suitable candidate. Wouldn't have to be that friend of yours from last time. Call him right away. Down a moment you've all been waiting for, the annual Baldukian Strongman event. Employees stand our fearless contestants, each claiming themselves the strongest of all. Who will fight, who will fall, who will be our last strong man standing. Pay close attention, folks. The fights you're about to see will go down in history. Do we have to actually control this? Begin. The crowd is quite animated, enough to rival that of the bullfights. I even see a few little ones here and there. I've always considered the Colosseum the scariest place ever when I was their age. Don't blame you. This place used to only hold Roman-style tourneys back when it was built. Gladiatorial injuries are no joke either. Some of them even lost their lives. But with all the other events I hold now, it's kind of lost that whole blood and guts feel. Bullfights and sports hunts are my top picks. Nothing like a little man versus beast action. Maybe for you, I say bring back the blood and guts. Just goes to show how near and dear this Colosseum's become to Balduc, doesn't it? Like we ask, who the hell invited you anyway? Oh no, don't be like that, I'm just here to pay my respects. It's been some time since I've last come after all. Huh. Doesn't seem like your kind of place, Shantae. Our next contestant, the brawny bouncer of the Dandelion. Yay, Dogi the Wall Crusher! This ain't exactly what I had in mind when I agreed to help out. But after all the work I've been doing behind the scenes, I'm ready to let loose some steam. There's my Dogi Bear! Go get him, honey! It's so adorable that he gets called the Dogi Bear. You demand, Dogi! Who the heck taught you that one? Don't you worry, I ain't looking to let you guys down. The opponent is none other than the winner of last year's tournament. Boulders cower at the stonemason's muscles, still off the strong arm. Ah, you're in for a real tough lesson if you think you can win brawn alone. Oh yeah, come at me then. Dogi's trained. Come on, what's the matter? You're gonna just guard me to death? Yeah. What? Whoops, sorry there, pal. Been a while since I went this hard. Oh my. Wow, he took him out in one blow, so this is how strong Dogi really is. Not bad. Thinking I might just go in for a surprise attack one of these days. Try thinking again. Rah rah Doggy Bear, a man after my own heart. Indeed. Doggy's knockout performance continued to carry him through the tournament with ease. One by one, Baldock's strong men were given a first-hand taste of his true power. Strong, indeed, too strong even. This tournament is for the taking. Ha! Piece of cake. Bring on final round. I'll beat them down one in one, just like the rest. Help, someone! Huh? What's happening? Is he the final opponent? Talk to me, what's going on? Jail lock, it broke. Gotta make a break for it or you'll end up monster chow. Monsters? Ah! Shit! Guess he must have busted out of the enclosures underground. This is a bona fide disaster here and we've got front row seats. Seriously, Credo? Let's go, everyone. Right. You fuck, guys. I'll be fine there, just helping the spectators evacuate. Let's do the same over this way. No time to waste, Felix, my dear. Real dark horse contenders we got here. Dogie, you alright? Perhaps you'd like some assistance? We'll join in on the fray. Ha ha ha. I've been letting you have all the fun down here long enough. Let's grandstand this baby up. We've got ourselves a crowd to please. Haha, now you're talking. Back us up, Dogie. Way ahead of you, I mean Crimson King. Oh, I'll have to use weapons now. Guess that makes sense. The monsters can't really not use their weapons, seeing as they're mostly attached to them. Ah. That's being useless. We've finally thinned out their ranks. Indeed, only one foe remains. And there's the Haymaker. Nice work, Crimson King. Looks like we got ourselves a sizable crowd, I guess we better call it. You Monstroms really came in clutch there. Don't believe it, swooping in to save the day, it's the Monstroms. I'm telling you folks, never before has our Colosseum seen a battle so fierce. Woo, you're the coolest, Dogie. The Monstroms rescued us again. We owe you guys big time. Brava, brava, you all just sensational. Whoa, listen to all those cheers. Feels kind of nice to be appreciated, doesn't it? You done soaking it in? Let's clear out already. We shall see you again soon. Sure thing, later guys. That do it. The Strongman event was left with no other option but to cancel the tournament. The unexpected incident culminated in a thrilling conclusion courtesy of the Monstroms, firing the crowd up more than it had ever been in years past. Instead of a victor's trophy, Dogi was presented with a special award for his bravery and valour. As the tournament came to a smooth close, Adol and the others met up with their companions after regaining their bearings. Yay! Thank goodness none of you ended up getting hurt. I can't believe how quickly you managed to get out of there, though. Well, you know. Fires are given in our line of work. I made sure Yuva had our emergency plans down pat. I see that makes a lot of sense, actually. Another big, masterful act of beguilement from Shantae. Yeah, I'm worried about leaving Shantae alone with Dogi. Adol might have a contender. That makes twice now that the Monstrums have saved us, and just when we thought things had finally settled after that uproar the other day, we'll keep things properly maintained here so nothing of this sort happens again. Just be more careful next time you're here. Though this whole mess did get the crowd riled up in a way. Yeah, you should do this on a regular basis. Speaking of, good job in there, Dogi. I just had you pegged as just some meathead, but you really know your stuff in battle. What say you and I give it a go one of these days? That's going to be a rain check from me. I know much for a Monstrum gift. I want to see Dogi as a Monstrum, it'd be awesome. It's been too long since the two of us got to kick some ass together, Adol. I agree, Falcom! Want to be a Monstrum too? Sounds fun. Do you think Aprilis is taking appointments? At any rate, the Strongman event was a rousing success thanks to all of you. Allow me to offer you a reward in exchange for your troubles. Yay, Muns! Partners to the end, aren't they? Hey there, Shantae. It isn't Doan. How have you been, honey? Doing alright, but I didn't expect to see you here. Glad I did though. You're finally starting to come to terms with things? Oh, pish posh. It's already been 5 years, you know. Little darlings over there are all the excitement my life could ask for these days. Is Shantae a former gladiator? He doesn't look like one. Besides, I can't stay in Maybe Molly forever. You know he'd never let me live that down. Ah, you're probably right about that. But you know, Shantae, all of us still look up to you, even now. You take care of yourself, okay? Feel free to stop by with your friends whenever you like. Sure thing, thanks, darling. Soon afterwards, Stogie and Shantae made their way back to the bar. The Dandelion was then open for business again before
A
long.
most favorable outcome.
We get an updated Dogi journal.
What would you like me to do? Are you sure? Stay safe out there.
Nothing we really need there.
Anything catch your eye? Here you are. Fresh
Get a
out
bit
of the
more
kitchen. My
nuns.
secret ingredient is here you are. Fresh out of my secret ingredient. Come back. Go get 'em out there, darling.
Darling. Did we pick up enough ingredients for anything?
Adol, say the word and don't say the word and I'll make it. Let me come back anytime.
We really are low on stuff.
Right up. Bye-bye. See you later.
Sure thing. All right, let's get to prepping. That should do it. Good work out there.
Hello there. It doesn't.
Ah! Brain. Where's the guy who collects the graffiti? Is it you?
Right.
But it's not quite an achievement. We do have 10 azure petals though.
Did you bring me
Yeah, 10 azure petals for you.
for your
10 pestilex here. There's a few random things. We're supposed to be going kind of this way, I think. Also, this is going to be full of random things to pick up as well. Music?
There we go.
Music! Music! Thank you.
This is...
Item obtained.
Okay, of course the cemetery's glitched. So that's not fucking creepy at all. Let's go to the Guardian Gargoyles.
The mirror is detected.
Boom. To spend as much time in the Nox as possible to make up for the music weirdness. The music is pretty in the Nox. Can't we just stay in the Nox? I say we live there now. There's a blue thing. Yeah, we've already found that creepy graffiti that hurts. Summons monsters.
Yes, got one.
Can I get up there?
Let us proceed with the final attack.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Preposterous. It was just my imagination. I will not be dissuaded by mere hearsay. Hey, you five!
Oh, hello there, Miss Government Official. Is there something we can help you with?
I am searching for a fugitive who goes by the name of Adal Kristen.
Never heard of him.
Red-haired drifter. Have you seen him? Even the most trivial detail will be beneficial.
She's still looking for you.
Let me do the talking, okay? No, I am so sorry, but nothing comes to mind. I do have something that might interest you, though. There's rumors of a ghost around here.
A ghost? Well, I was suddenly assigned to investigate this matter by the Knights, but I haven't seen any ghosts at all. No, sir! And I definitely haven't seen a shadow ghost.
Shadow ghost?
Okay, listen. It was just an illusion manifested by that scoundrel Adal Kristen. Or maybe it was a trick devised by those miscreants, those monstroms. The nerve of them to show me something so very obviously non-existent as a ghost. This is that blasted Shadow Lord's doing. How dare he give me such an absurd assignment?
You sure you're all right there, lady? You look like you've really seen a ghost.
Preposterous!
Good God. She always like that?
Poor Adal. You get blamed for everything.
Hagrid kind of looks like Doan, and he's about as mentally stable as Doan as well.
There we go.
Off we go.
I'm a thief at the end of my rope. I'll leave you my parting gift. Dig north of the stairs closest to the prison's gates. I just earned the trophy art critic. I presume that's a milestone for the treasure collecting in general,
Off we go.
which is well, your deeds are wicked up your. Every achievement starts with a single step. After that, it's up to you to keep walking. I'll leave these words in the hand of whoever's managed to outwit this old thieving fox. It ain't much sure, but our legacy's worth more than its weight in gold. That's actually quite a lot. Also, I want to see if that's a milestone for collecting the graffiti yet.
Right.
Yes, it is. 44 locations.
Here's your.
Got a spirit elixir. I'm cold now, so I'm going to grab my jacket. Graffiti comes in many shapes and sizes. These compositions that you've discovered shed a new light on Baldock and its people. You have my deepest gratitude. But it'll be a shame not to have your investigative prowess around. Would you consider being my assistant? What about Silhouette? She's not exactly my assistant, although she does make your life much easier. But I understand. I've always known you never want to be bogged down to any one place. Even a creepy prison city I can't get out of. I will contact you if I have another request for you. And that's the end of that side quest, I guess.
Yes. Call for me whenever you like.
Let's go back to the cultural heritage site. Well, we now know for certain there's no more graffiti. Well, for given value of certain. It's Odin. Statues from a long time ago, isn't it? That's right, before the rise of the hieroglyph faith that Gillian's worshipped. What's his name again? This is Grimnir, King of the Gods. Oh, it's a boy in a wheelchair. There are actually two chief gods according to Norse scripture. Grimnir, King of the Gods, and Loki the Entangler. Ah, it was supposed to be Odin. It was never believed that the world was created by the never-ending food banner too. You sure know your stuff, kid. But if these gods existed, how did the hieroglyph faith end up taking over? I mean, I'm all for the teachings of the church and everything, but still. At the time, it was said that the gods' final clash would bring about the end of the world. It was theorised that some people converted to the hieroglyph faith to avoid that fate. Really, that seems unfair somehow. People do anything to get out of the Ragnarok. Well, the Norse gods were well feared considering how much power they wielded. And it's here for me having issues getting into the Ragnarok. Another theory states that the hieroglyph faith was utilised to subjugate the nation. Out of the two, I'd say the latter is closest to the truth. So people ended up using religion for their own convenience then. Perhaps the gods themselves were created for the convenience of man. Even so, then if so, then it follows that they're changed by those very same whims. I bet the bishops in town would have a hell of a time hearing this. It's about time for my medicine, if you excuse me. I'll just be on my... Wait just a sec. There have been rumours of a ghost showing up around here. Do you know anything about it? A ghost? That's what we came here to investigate. Is that right? Sorry, but I don't think I can help with whatever it is you're looking for. I see. I'll be taking my leave now. Sure thing, thanks for the history lesson. It's a smart boy. I think I've seen that boy before. Yeah, I've noticed him around town too. He's kind of easy to recognise, what with his wheelchair and all. Poor kid, must have some kind of condition. Huh? Gotta be more than one wheelchair in the town. What's that? Some sort of notebook? Maybe that boy dropped it on his way out. Nails in the Coffin is written by a hand on the cover. Nails in the Coffin? Doesn't sound like a pleasant read. Wonder what it's about. Well, why not? Just a little peek can't hurt, to see if it's his or not, I mean. He began to flip through the notebook. Oh, what the? There appears to be an itemised list, page after page. Fish in the Loire River for an entire day. Read 2,000 of Grandpa's leftover books. Eat so much royal rain pudding that my stomach nearly bursts. Is this a journal? Just journals full of things you've done. It's more like a list of things he wants to do. Oh, it's a bucket list. The crossed out items are presumably those which he's already achieved. Looks like he's already done a great deal of these then. All that's left is study the Norse ruins outside Balduk. Work hard so the ones looking after me can live in peace. Bring back that deadbeat so I can thank him properly. Deadbeat? Who do you think that's about? There's a name written in here. Jules Noah, it says. Noah, ain't that the name of that famous doctor or whatever? Oh, that's right. I think the Noahs live somewhere in the Noble District. Let's deliver it to him. Now you're talking. His house should be on our way back. We can deliver it to him right away. Look, we were looking for ghosts. It's interesting that Adol should have a talk on the history and kind of philosophy and ethics of religion. Adol's met deities. Although, admittedly, the deities he's met are pretty much just high-level people who are being worshipped and tend to have one function kind of thing. There's nothing ineffable and mysterious about Fina and Rhea. You know exactly where they're from and what they are. They just fulfill the functions of a god for that civilization. Maybe Adol doesn't want to let on that though, seeing as he's not even sure if he can trust the boy to keep the secret that he's Adol. Wait, is the boy in the wheelchair renegade? That'd be an interesting twist. Renegade is the monstrum that we still don't know the identity of. Who has? It's got kind of cool looking horns and a cloak. We picked up 100 without getting anything cool. Opening any more gates. Huh. Well, dang. Oh no, that's another guarded one. I want a proper look around the cultural heritage place. There's at least one more blue thing. I can see 2 blue things. That looks like there's a way in there. There's one on Odin's spear there. I think I might have to dive to get that. Can I get up there and jump from there? Shut up. Get off my head. We're gonna do this. Do this now. Do it properly. It looks really silly how her colour scheme change comes off, even though there's actually no reason for it to do that. Her disguise doesn't. Her disguise is pretty much a hat. I'm fed up of trying to get in there now. So save?
Hello? Anyone home?
Oh, what am I thinking? Of course he's not here.
Huh?
Oh, I beg your pardon, sweetie. Who did you say you were again?
We're here to see if Jules is home.
Oh my! Are you friends of Jules? I'm Jules' mother, Pamela. It's a pleasure to meet any friend of Jules. Please, do come in.
Oh, actually, we were...
Oh, I insist. You really must come inside. I will not allow any of Jules' friends to stand outside like strangers.
Well, you heard the lady.
It's nice. I like all the books.
Jules, your friends are here.
My friends? Oh, it's you.
Imagine my delight when I met all of your wonderful friends. Don't mind me. I'll just be over here preparing a pot of tea.
Oh, you don't have to, ma'am.
Don't bother.
Why's that?
She's always like this with guests. There's no talking her out of it. I'd appreciate it if you'd humor her by sticking around for a while.
Damn Mum, always being nice to people.
We don't mind.
Why not? Might as well.
Thanks. So, what did you want to see me for?
You hand Jules the notebook he dropped.
My notebook. You came just to give this to me? Sorry for the trouble. But I guess we're even since you peeked inside.
How did you know that?
Well, I had a small slip of paper in it so I could tell if it was open. And now, it's missing.
Could have just fallen out when you dropped it, you silly.
Looks like the answer to the mystery is written on her face.
That's a pretty nifty trick.
For a kid, maybe.
You had good intentions, so I'll let you off the hook this time.
I can't hold it in anymore. Tell me, Jules.
What?
You're the renegade, aren't you? Wait, what?
I did suspect he was.
And what makes you think that?
I thought I recognized your voice from somewhere.
It wasn't my intention to mislead. Not like what the White Cat was doing. And I'm certainly not going as far as hiding my real identity like the Crimson King.
A swift confession.
Maybe I should have thought twice about speaking to you at the Cultural Heritage Site. I knew you'd all find out eventually, but it's not any less troublesome.
Oh, really now? You haven't seen troublesome till I've asked you all my questions. Hope you're ready. First question. What's that wheelchair for?
This? I was never able to stand on my legs.
Really? No kidding.
Are you ill?
Something like that. I've had a weak constitution ever since I was young. Nobody knows what my disease is. They said it was incurable. Even the top doctors in Balduke gave up on finding a cure. As time goes on, my body gets weaker. I'm told I'll be lucky to live to 20.
Are you serious?
Unfortunately, joking isn't one of my strong suits. All I know is that when I become the renegade, I can move my body again. I have a Prillis to thank for that.
I'm sorry. I had no idea you were going through something so terrible.
If you don't mind, I have a request for you all. I don't want you to feel sorry for me. Just treat me like you treat anybody else. I'm tired of people walking on eggshells around me just because I'm sick.
I don't blame you.
But don't get me wrong. I assure you that it's not like I've abandoned my will to live. But after being frustrated with my body for so long, I've accepted it.
Accepted what?
Accepted that at my age, every breath could be my last. And that I should live and die in my own body, on my own terms. To that end, I wish to leave this world without any regrets. That's all there is to it.
Jules. Then that nails in the coffin notebook we found.
That's right. It's my bucket list. The name was to remind myself that I need to finish it before I go 6 under.
I want to do everything I can to help.
I'm sure you do. But I have to respectfully decline.
Yeah, I thought you would.
Otherwise, I'd just be using my disease as an excuse to get people to do things for me. I'd like to do it on my own. So you can just leave me be. Ouch.
If that's what you want.
We're friends, aren't we?
That's right. Maybe not by choice at first, but Adol's got a point, you know? If you think of anything we can help with, you know where to find us, okay?
I doubt I will, but I'll keep that in mind. By the way, that ghost at the cultural heritage site you've been looking for? That's me.
You were the ghost?
More and more people have been desecrating those ruins lately, so I used my gift to scare them off. That official claimed she was investigating, but she was only adding to the damage. I have a hunch she learned her lesson.
Cool! I like Renegade. Also, see, you can have serious tender moments and have the music. Don't have to turn the fucking music off in the fucking cemetery either. Don't be like all the others, Falcom. I always thought there was something wrong with that kid, but I get it now. I don't know if I can pretend like nothing happened next time I see him. It's really hard to act natural if someone tells you you must act natural. This is why all my photos look so stupid. Smirnov Noah, and I'm pretty sure he's at the prison. Yeah? They're insinuating that he was implicated for a crime of some kind. Don't think about elephants. In the world outside of your fairy tales, you don't have to be guilty to be incriminated. When Smirnov first got arrested, I heard something about him having a kid. The Knights had a trial in a twist over it. Jules' dad was wrongly imprisoned. There's Parks. Huh? It's the full moon Grimworld. I was wondering what made that happen.
Jules, we've just gotta act normal, okay?
Hey,
Yes?
do you think the barrier at the gate will disappear once the full moon Grimwald is over?
Who knows? Maybe it will, but maybe it won't. It won't be easy, but as long as we act normal, we can get through this together.
White Cat rolls a 1 for acting normal.
What are those goofballs doing?
It appears they're overcompensating.
What a mess. Alright, Adol. Now that the tension's been broken, let's get on with this.
Monstrums.
See, what I want to know
Under the red moon,
is, are we going to get him in the party?
the defiant shall be punished.
And
Ascend into this unbreaking night.
how are we going to deal with him being on the world? How's the game going to handle him being on the world map? Because the other characters can all jump and run and stuff. What? So
The full moon's moon.
it's
Well,
you kind of need to for the game mechanics to work. So is he going to stay in his monstrum form and put a cloak on or something so he can't be recognised? Or is he just not going to show up in the party during
me for courtesy in battle.
Say that to White Cat. She's the one who says sorry and excuse me in the middle of battle all the time. There we go.
That was tougher than I would have liked.
Let's finish this up already. Incoming.
Fredo, if you would.
I can't see the enemy. There's the enemy. No, that's one of our turrets. That's not the enemy. This is the enemy. Good grief, I love the music. Have I mentioned that I love the music?
I wish I was a monstrum.
Be prepared for the next.
Does look fun. I mean, you have to deal with this crap all the time, but on the other hand, you're able to deal with this crap. The only thing I really would not like is not being able to leave the city. Hopping to a neighbouring town is one of the first things I'm going to do when the lockdown finishes. Technically, I'm able to visit a neighbouring town again before I'm able to go in shops. So I'm going to wait until I can go in shops because, you know, I want to. I don't want to have to go back again just for the shops. I don't want to have to go again for the shops. And there is other shit I could look at, but it's going to be a pain in the arse without any shops. What if I need something that's not usually sold? Like a replacement book. I really want to go to York and go to the Sawthorn Retro Games shop and go to all the bookshops. Gonna do that pretty much as soon as I possibly can. Where are you going? I'm trying to find the enemy. There's the enemy.
Is everyone unharmed? Crimson Line! We need to push back!
I'm a what? What are you calling me? Didn't know you even liked Sanity Hawk. Thought you were gay anyway. You're always hanging around the other knights, trying to communicate with them in your own sweetly awkward little way.
the monstrum?
I know, we're cool, ain't we?
Impressive.
Yeah, and Balduke is pretty huge. He's going to be trapped in any city in the Eastverse. Balduke's probably one of the nicer ones.
Standing work. I hope you managed to keep this up.
Yay, yes
Job
rank.
well done,
Yes
guys.
rank, yes rank.
The full moon Grimwald really has a kick to it, huh?
The battles are rather arduous. I feel a crick in my joints.
Should get that looked at.
I may require recalibrations later.
Are the Rheindals the ones who help you with that?
Yes, while I am in my doll form. But Rodario only repairs me when Melissa is absent.
He's probably afraid Mrs. Rheindal will tease him about it.
Perhaps. But he is a skillful craftsman and treats me with great care. I prefer not to be any more of a burden to them than I already am.
Grisha! What? Aprilis!
Calm yourself. It's nothing.
It's your arm.
I can always change it with another. Are you hurt?
No, I'm okay.
It was my fault. I should have sensed it coming.
As long as you're both all right. Now that the full moon Grimwald has passed, the curse should have been altered.
Last time, the barrier at the west gate opened, allowing us to leave the city walls.
I wouldn't mind if we could go even farther this time.
You can say that again. Let's take a look when we get back to town.
Yay, we can look outside. The sensation. Just like how it was at the west gate. The barrier at the front gate's probably gone now. Let's go and see Adol. Yay! We can play outside. And we got Adol's support skill at max level. No doubt about it. The barrier at the front gates is gone. And soon we can now depart from the south end of the city. You think enough of those full moon Grimwalds might set us free someday? I'd like to believe so. Not believing gets us anywhere. Well, what's the other option, Credo? I don't even know if we can break the curse to begin with. I really said that as much last time around. Still, every bar of this cage we rip off gets me feeling like we might actually be able to. But man, why the hell is it even going to be set up like this anyway? That is a fair point. Restricting us to the city should more than sufficiently force us to fight in the Grimwald. Perhaps it would make more sense to confine us within the Grimwald itself. I won't give them any ideas. Giving us our freedom and peace at a time heightens our motivation to fight for it. But if there is an ulterior motive, that could very well be it. Jules. In other words, it's just a whole bunch of carrots dangling off some sticks. Gotta say, that makes a lot of sense. Yes, it does assume a fair bit of malicious intent. Do you really think Aprilis should go as far to bait us like that? Why wouldn't I? Well, she did say Creature's tail back there, didn't she? Certainly not sensed any such impressions from her as of late. In that case, what if it was someone else entirely? Huh? So you think this whole curse thing's the work of some third party? Someone else who's working with Aprilis? Don't know if I'd go that far. And don't forget, she and Chatterlad do have a common acquaintance. Oh, that's right. Maybe they're the one who created the curse then. It's a possibility. Actually, I'd still say it's too early to jump to any conclusions just yet. That's why I said it was a possibility, not a fact. Talking of which, why do you look that like Dark Fact? Not thinking you aloud with you guys has cleared my mind. The only thing we know for sure is that we lack the info to draw a real conclusion. Perhaps we can delve deeper into this now that the main gate's barrier is gone. Guess we'll be keeping busy then. No rest for the wicked. Well, in any case, this seems to be as far as we're going to get here. I'll just be on my way. Wait, you're not leaving the city, are you? Heading for those Norse ruins? That's right, you wrote something like that in your Nails in a Coffin notebook. I suppose I did. Aprilis said that the curse had some sort of connection to the land. Thus, investigating its history sounds as good a use of my time as any. Ruins, you say? Guess it's only natural I'd interest you. You are Adol the Red after all. I don't even need to ask, do I? It's written all over your face. If you want to come, I can't stop you. Could use the company anyway. It seems Adol's candidness has paid off. I'm just acting in the interest of efficiency, that's all. I don't exactly have a lot of time left to waste. Jules. While I'm at it, there's probably one more thing I should let you know. What's that? I've no intention of breaking our curse. I like being a monstrum, because you know I don't die. Exactly what I said, the burden is one of the few things keeping me alive right now. I see. The way I am now, I need this curse. So if we're assuming there might be a way to break it, then there may just well be a way to preserve it too. Such is the nature of my investigation. Jules. This guy's know what's up. I'm with you, kid. Credo. Suppose we do find a way to break this curse. If doing so for one of us means doing so for all of us, and the kid and I ain't lifting a finger to help. If it comes down to it. Well, even if we can't agree on whether or not we should break the curse, I still want to know what happened to me either way, so please let me come along too. I'm in agreement with Creature. Creature's right, I'm coming too. What? I don't see how Doll benefits from breaking this curse either. As far as I can tell, she just turns into a lifeless, inanimate doll again. At least we have the same goal for now. Swell. Like I said, I won't stop you. We can work together until we figure this out. But I can't make any promises after that. Fine by me, let's get to solving this mystery for now. And decide what to do about the rest a bit later. This will be the first time we've all worked as a team outside of the Grim world. Let's be off once our preparations are made. We'll be going into town then, won't we? Could you wait a bit in that case? Sure, we'll wait. Here I am, what do you think? I pulled out some old clothes I haven't worn in a while. I see, you're disguising yourself as a monstrum, in disguise. That's right. I figured this would be the easiest way to walk around with you all. But where did your horns go? A logical conclusion to make. And this way your mum wouldn't be able to notice you either. That's the plan. Shall we get going? This team looks fine to me. Shadow dive. Hold L2 to dive into the shadows, and then use L to move around. Dive into crooks and nannies.
Alright.
So, how do I make it work again, did you say? Curse rod. Maybe the wig is bigger than his actual hair? I'm just removing the new tags here, by the way. Then I'll go and find the one I actually want again.
Diving in.
Hey!
Diving in.
Okay, that's not how, apparently.
Diving in. A treasure chest.
That's how. There's a couple of things I'd like to know. A couple of things I'd like to do, I mean. There's some graffiti there. I presume he's for the renegades.
Hunter's Descent.
That's not how. Come on. Do it properly. Shut up. I know you can get up there. I've seen you do it before.
Hunter's Descent.
There it is. There lies the might of the renegade. By superior wisdom and cunning alike, shall the tides of the battle turn to your will. What is this exactly? Well, as long as I've gotten stronger, I suppose I can't complain.
Hunter's Descent. Hunter's Descent.
A monstrum. Let's have a bath while we're at it.
Diving in. Diving in. Diving in. Shadow dive. Shadow dive. Diving in.
Whoa, a treasure chest! Whoa, a treasure chest!
That isn't actually one of them. That's just one I haven't opened yet. Call me the wild rose. My name was Eliza Day. They call me that I do not know. My name was Eliza Day.
A treasure chest.
Anything else? There's one there.
Hunter's Descent. Diving in. Diving in. Shadow dive. Diving in. A treasure chest.
Excellent work. We've explored 98.7% of the city. We've got 64 out of 68 of the chests in the city. Apparently I'm missing one in the cemetery. Oh, the commandery, sorry. I can't see a bit I haven't examined. Maybe it's kind of that area there.
Hunter's Descent. Crimson Line.
I just see one round there. Anyway. Getting distracted for what I was actually trying to do. We should go outside for the first time. Well, technically the second time. We'll say that's the wrong. the other gate we were trying to get through, wasn't it? Is it over there? Well, it's not the new way around we can go. That's a prison. Oh, it's there. It's the main gate, of course it is. How reckless.
I can't remember the last time I've been outside the city.
Was this where you entered Balduke for the first time at all?
Vermilion Plains. It's been a while for me too.
We've been to many places. We actually want to leave it for now, because I want to raid Games Mistress's stream. Game Mistress. She is playing Chrono Trigger. I'm gonna go and get a bit more to eat, I think. Probably feed the cat a bit. Thanks for watching. I'll probably be back tomorrow. Good night. It's not night. Good afternoon.